It was quite an impressive one for Tandeka's fans as Tandeka broke the internet with her looks, guys. Yo, this is really very aesthetic. Oh my god. Do you know that under this post, because Tandeka brought it to the TL actually, she posted it on IG, also brought it to the TL. People were giving some weird comments. I'm like, don't worry, you guys ain't gonna see her coming. But meanwhile, let's take some time to appreciate this beauty. Tandeka and her fans. This is why I tell people who come out and say, fans, leave Tandeka. Look, don't tell me you would love Tandeka more than her core fans, her brand builders, the people who are there doing it for her. Okay, now they requested and she granted it unto them. Can you see beautiful pictures? And she was just waiting for the right time because it seems she has a type. I'm going to show you guys the interface of some of her interface of her IG, and you're going to see how classy and aesthetic most of her posts, are. And I guess she's looking for the right background, the right, not just going to a studio to do some weird photo shoot. Everything has to be natural. Everything has to be, you know, um, aesthetically minimal, if there is any word like that. Yeah, it's looking good though. At the end of the day, you wouldn't say, oh, she did so much. Remember, she told them that she is not really into heavy makeup, but I think she also tries to add some touch so that the look will be. Is it why people are saying it looks so? I've seen lots of comments. Some say the filter is too much. Some say she's looking Korean. I'm like, yo, seriously, I'm so sorry if you can't relate with her makeup. I'm so sorry. Now, her fans wanted her to, post, do some makeup, look different. And seriously, it was really causing a lot of problem. But she actually came on live and said, look at this, look at that, don't worry, I'm going to do something. I'm going to grant you guys. Like, honestly, I am loving this Tandega because you cannot love Tandega more than her core fans. When I mean her core fans, I mean the people who are there supporting. I don't mean supporting comments on the TL or posting. I mean the core fans who, when you say donate, they are the ones there who, when you say, oh, our girl needs this. And I love that Thandeka also realizes and understands that these were the people who kept me in the house, and whatever it is they want from me is actually something good. Nobody is saying, forget about your love life, do this. If you guys don't understand the work of a brand builders, that means, I don't know, if you're new to this Big Brother street, let me explain to you that brand builders do not care as long as you came into the house alone without a man or without a lady by your side as someone whom you are in a relationship with. Brand builders do not care. And it's okay because that's who they are. Shippers are the ones who go crazy about the whole shipping, love life, and all of that. But brand builders are just concentrating on you and you because they just want you to succeed. They just want you to, you understand, make it. They don't care about whether you are in love or not because for brand builders, like they've seen it all when it comes to these streets. So they don't really care so much. By the time when they are going to start, caring so much about your love life or whatever is when finally you've been engaged to the person or you are married. That's when brand builders will feel like, okay, but when you say, oh, we are dating, me loving him, because guys, we've seen a whole lot of it. Okay, so I really love that Tandeka paid attention to her fans and she actually responded to them in a good way. She said it, I think that was on Sunday. Yeah, she said, don't worry, she's gonna post, she's gonna try her best. She doesn't wear heavy makeup. And I can see loads and loads of impressions under her post on the TL. Even there by IG, people are engaging. And let me say, if you have not engaged, make sure go and engage, drop your like, drop your nobody should come for me, or I'm not a Tandega stan. You guys know I'm a shipper. In fact, I'm bringing you guys Bravo and Trixie, I think there is love by that place. Oh, honestly, I never believed it. My God. So Tandeka is looking very beautiful, very aesthetically minimal. I just love this looks. I love the scenery. I love the yeah, this background, and I just love that she didn't have to wear. This was what she was it what I think it was what she was putting on Sunday. So to tell you that you mustn't really do too much for you to look good, I'm telling you, if it's there, it's there. Like, how does Ashe say it? If it's there, it's there. You guys can put it for me in the comment section. If you're beautiful, you're beautiful. If you're somebody said, please, can you remove this wig? I'm like, if you didn't get or if you didn't hear what he said, what she said about this wig, that means I'm going to remind you. She said, if you see her putting on a wig, doesn't mean that's the only one. Yeah, probably she might have gone to the house with one. That doesn't mean that's the only one. She has a type. So if she likes this particular brand or type, she might have it, in numbers, two, three, but they might all look alike. So sometimes don't feel like. And I love the way she was really combing the hair to tell you that this is not your regular. This is not your regular hair you get from your hair vendor. Okay. This is like a natural hair, like the hair you put the strands and installed it in your scalp. Like that is what it's given. You can see the installation is, and she does all these things herself. So honestly, I'm really quite impressed 100%. And I also love I really want to commend the fans, especially the brand builders and also the shippers. Okay, the brand builders who really want Tandeka to succeed, who really want to push her out there, who really feel like you're not a celebrity, even if you are not used to this, but just we are not putting pressure on you, but little by little, just grow your page, push yourself out there so they can really get to see you the more. Okay, so please, especially for people who always come in the comments to say some things, this is Big Brother. Let me tell you guys, this is a reality TV show. You don't have to give yourselves headache over all of these things. Okay, these are things that we know that have always been there. When we talk about it, it's not like it's new. Fan base rivalry has always been there. Shipping thing has always been there. Brand builders not agreeing with shippers has always been there. Except for it's only for Melly I've seen that his brand builders really are agreeing with his shippers. But for Tandeka's brand builders, they are yet to be convinced because most times the ladies are, I wouldn't say vulnerable, but sometimes the ladies, the housemaids, I mean the ladies, their fans are always kind of a little bit laid back, skeptical, because they don't want to hear stories, they don't want their fave dumped, they don't want. So most times they are not really crazy about their fave being in love or loving the. All they want is if you're real, if you're genuine, please can you put a ring on the finger? Can you like that's when you guys are gonna see them. So please, however they behave is normal. Is it doesn't mean they don't love Otandega. It doesn't mean they are in fact they are the core ones who have the best for her. Because if you'd ask me now, where are the shippers of Ashley and Sweet Gulliver? Some have joined the individual fans. Some have gone to Sweet Gulliver, some have gone to Ashley. But Ashley brand builders are the ones who are there sustaining her and her child, pushing her out there, and also God blessing her. Okay, so I love that Tandeka listening to her fans and also realizing that I don't want my fans to be angry. I just, in as much as they can't control me, but I think they also have my good interest at heart. So let me just drop something for them to be happy. And honestly, she came with a bang. I know that they are very happy. I've been seeing their posts. I'm happy for standing you. I'm this. That. At least everybody is happy. Yeah, that's all. That's just it. Everybody is happy. Okay. And now she's looking so beautiful. She's going to get engagement, probably lots of followers and all of that. So that's just it basically. So let me know if you guys have actually engaged, and let me know what you feel about this post. Can you guys see the interface of Utandega's IG? Can you guys see that? All her pics are wow. I really love this though. I really love this. Okay, guys, please share your thoughts in the comment section and make sure you are giving her some, hers is a black hat or whatever, red hat. Just make sure you are really, really commending this particular pic and what it is that she did for her fans. And I know they are babas and I know they are happy. And it's really quite impressive. Okay. Please don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section. Don't come to my comments with negativity. The show has ended. So it's all positive vibes here. Okay. And if you're a shipper, let me know. If let me just know what you feel about all of this. Okay. And don't forget to hit the like button. Maybe later this night I'm actually come on live so we can have some chit chats. Meanwhile, Tandeka is looking so gorgeous. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.